What if the biggest threat to your life right now showed absolutely no warning signs? No pain, no dizziness, nothing at all. That's exactly why heart disease kills more Americans over 65 than any other condition every single year. It earns its nickname, the silent killer. But here's the good news, and the real reason we made this video today. Heart disease is not a death sentence. With the right knowledge and the right steps, you can protect your heart, slow the damage, and in many cases, genuinely reverse it. So if you're over 65 or you love someone who is, the next 7 to 15 minutes could change or even save a life. Start with the basics, because understanding the enemy is the first step to defeating it. Heart disease is not just one condition. It's an umbrella term for several problems that affect how your heart functions. The most common type, especially in people over 65, is called coronary artery disease, or CAD. Here's what happens. Over time, a waxy substance called plaque builds up inside the walls of your coronary arteries, the blood vessels that supply your heart with oxygen. Think of it like rust slowly building up inside a pipe. As that buildup grows, the arteries get narrower, blood flow slows down. Your heart has to work harder just to do its job. And then, if a piece of that plaque breaks off and forms a blood clot, that's a heart attack. What makes this especially dangerous for people over 65 is this. The aging process naturally makes your arteries stiffer, your heart muscle weaker, and your body slower to send warning signals. So damage that would cause obvious pain in a younger person can go completely unnoticed in a senior. That's why understanding the risk factors and the subtle warning signs is absolutely critical. Here's a number that should stop you in your tracks. According to the American Heart Association, approximately 70% of all heart attacks in the United States happen to people over the age of 65. So what makes this age group so vulnerable? Several factors work together, and many of them are things your body does automatically as you age. Risk factor number 1, high blood pressure. Blood pressure naturally tends to rise with age as arteries stiffen, and high blood pressure, often called hypertension, forces your heart to work harder with every single beat. Over years and decades, that constant overwork weakens the heart muscle. Nearly 70% of Americans over 65 have high blood pressure, and many of them don't even know it, because hypertension itself has no symptoms. Risk factor number 2, high cholesterol. As we age, LDL, the bad cholesterol, tends to build up more easily in artery walls. This directly accelerates the plaque buildup we talked about earlier. Risk factor number 3, diabetes. Diabetes damages blood vessels throughout the body, including the arteries leading to your heart. Adults with diabetes have 2 to 4 times the risk of developing heart disease. Risk factor number 4, physical inactivity. After 65, many people become less active, sometimes due to joint pain, fatigue, or health fears. But a sedentary lifestyle is one of the strongest predictors of heart disease. Risk factor number 5, obesity. Carrying excess weight, particularly around the abdomen, raises blood pressure, blood sugar, and bad cholesterol, all at the same time. And one more that most people don't expect. Risk factor number 6, loneliness and social isolation. Recent research from Harvard Medical School has confirmed that socially isolated seniors face significantly higher rates of heart disease and early death, comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. If any of these risk factors sound familiar, don't panic. Every single one of them can be addressed, and that's exactly what we're going to show you.
Now, let's talk about warning signs, because in seniors, they are often very different from what you see in movies. We're told to watch for the crushing chest pain, the left arm going numb, the dramatic collapse. And yes, those can happen. But for many seniors, especially women, a heart attack can feel completely different. Here are the warning signs that too many people over 65 overlook. Feeling exhausted after activities that used to feel easy, like walking upstairs or doing light chores, can be an early sign your heart isn't pumping efficiently. Shortness of breath, feeling winded from activities that didn't used to cause that reaction, or waking up at night feeling like you can't catch your breath. Swollen ankles or feet. When the heart struggles to pump blood forward, fluid can build up in the lower legs. This is called edema, and it's a significant warning sign. Dizziness or lightheadedness. Reduced blood flow to the brain, caused by a weakening heart, can show up as sudden dizziness or nearly fainting, indigestion or nausea. Many seniors, and especially women, experience heart attacks as nausea, stomach pain, or what feels like severe heartburn, jaw or back pain. The nerve signals from a struggling heart can sometimes radiate to unusual places, including the jaw, upper back, or neck. If you experience any of these symptoms, especially if more than one appears at the same time, call 911 immediately or have someone take you to the emergency room. Do not drive yourself. Do not wait to see if it passes. Time is heart muscle. Every minute matters. Now for the most important part of this video. Because the research is clear, heart disease progression can be slowed, stopped, and in many cases genuinely reversed with consistent lifestyle changes. Here are 7 steps that are backed by clinical evidence and designed specifically to be realistic for adults over 65. Step 1. Move your body, even a little bit, every day. You don't need to run a marathon. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that just 30 minutes of moderate walking 5 days a week significantly reduces cardiovascular risk in seniors. Start with 10 minutes if that's all you can manage. Build up slowly. Chair exercises, water aerobics, and gentle yoga all count. The goal is consistency, not intensity. Before starting any new exercise routine, always check with your doctor first, especially if you have existing heart conditions. Step 2. Adopt a heart-healthy diet. The foods you eat can directly reduce plaque buildup and lower blood pressure. Focus on more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, fish high in omega-3s like salmon and sardines, nuts, beans, and olive oil. Less red meat, processed foods, sodium, fried foods, and added sugars. A specific eating pattern worth asking your doctor about, the DASH diet, Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, has been shown in multiple studies to lower blood pressure significantly in just 2 weeks. Step 3. Control your blood pressure. If your blood pressure is high, work with your doctor to bring it into a healthy range, ideally below 130/80. At home, you can help lower blood pressure by reducing sodium intake, exercising regularly, limiting alcohol, and managing stress. If medication is prescribed, take it consistently. Buy a home blood pressure monitor. Check your numbers regularly. Knowledge is power. Step 4. Know your cholesterol numbers. Ask your doctor for a full lipid panel test. Know your LDL and work to get it to a healthy level. Dietary changes help, but if your LDL remains high, medications called statins have been shown to dramatically reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes in seniors with high cholesterol. Step 5. Quit smoking. It's never too late. If you smoke, quitting is the single most impactful thing you can do for your heart. Within just 1 year of quitting, heart attack risk drops by 50%. Within 15 years, it approaches that of a non-smoker. There are many evidence-based tools to help: nicotine replacement therapy, prescription medications, and behavioral counseling. Talk to your doctor about the right approach for you. Step 6. Manage stress and sleep. Chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol and adrenaline, hormones that raise blood pressure and cause inflammation throughout the body. Practice daily stress reduction. Deep breathing, meditation, gentle stretching, prayer, or simply spending time in nature. And prioritize your sleep. Poor sleep,
especially sleep apnea, which is common in seniors, has been directly linked to high blood pressure and heart rhythm problems. If you snore heavily or wake up exhausted, ask your doctor about a sleep study. Step 7. Stay connected to people you love. We mentioned loneliness as a risk factor, and the solution is just as clear. Regular social connection, whether it's family, church, a senior center, volunteer work, or even a phone call with a friend, has measurable protective effects on your cardiovascular system. Make time for the people in your life. Your heart will thank you, literally.
Before we wrap up, let's be very clear about when you need to seek medical attention immediately. Call 911 right now if you experience chest pain, pressure, or tightness lasting more than a few minutes, sudden shortness of breath at rest, pain spreading to your arm, jaw, neck, or back, cold sweats, nausea, or lightheadedness together, a sudden feeling that something is seriously wrong. Schedule a doctor's visit soon if you haven't had a heart health checkup in over a year, you have any of the risk factors we discussed and they're not being managed, or you've noticed any of the subtle warning signs we covered. Your doctor can run an EKG, a stress test, a cholesterol panel, and other screenings that can catch problems long before they become emergencies. Early detection saves lives. Please don't wait. Heart disease is the most common health problem facing Americans over 65. But it is not inevitable, and it is absolutely not unbeatable. Every step you take, every healthy meal, every short walk, every stress-free evening is a vote for your heart, and those votes add up. Your action plan starting today. 1. Schedule a heart health checkup with your doctor if you haven't had one recently. 2. Start a 10-minute daily walk, just 10 minutes. Build from there. 3. Cut sodium and add one more serving of vegetables to your daily meals. 4. Call a friend or family member today. Connection heals. You've lived over 65 years. Your heart has beaten over 2 billion times for you. It's time to return the favor. If this video helped you, please give it a like and share it with someone you love. Subscribe to Pure Health for more research-backed wellness guidance made specifically for adults over 65. And remember, you are never too old to start taking better care of your heart. Take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next one.